doesn't scream or shout. It doesn't force its way in. It is offered quietly on a tired parent's palm. A digital pacifier, a glowing rectangle that is silently, chemically rewiring the next generation. This is not a tool. It is an experiment on our children, and we are all unwilling scientists. The silent epidemic. Picture 2 evenings. Decades apart, the 1990s, an Indian living room. A father rustles his newspaper. A mother chats about her day. Their daughter asks for help with math homework. A young son vrooms a toy car across the floor. The room is filled with a single powerful sound. Connection. Now, 2025. The same living room. The same family. But the only light is the cold, blue glow from 4 separate screens. The father scrolls through news. The mother binges a show. The daughter is lost in Instagram. The 3-year-old son sits silently, swiping through YouTube shorts on a tablet. The room is filled with a deafening silence. 4 people, together yet utterly alone. This is not peace. This is paralysis. The unseen damage. We see the surface level concerns weaker eyesight, disrupted sleep from suppressed melatonin. But the real damage is buried deep within the developing brain. We are seeing an explosion of developmental delays. A 5-year-old who can't form sentences because his primary companions were silent cartoons. A 3-year-old who doesn't know how to chew his food properly because he only eats while hypnotized by a screen. We are creating a phenomenon doctors are calling virtual autism, social withdrawal, attention disorders, and a profound inability to connect in the real world. The brain's executive functions, the very skills needed for emotional control, motivation, and future success are being stunted before they can even form. The addiction mechanism. This is not an accident. It is by design. Content like CoComelon is engineered to be addictive. Hypersaturated colors, rapid scene changes every 2 to 3 seconds, and constant movement are scientifically crafted to capture and hold a child's attention, flooding their brain with dopamine. The result? A child who finds the real world boring. A child who throws tantrums not out of spite, but out of a neurological need for that digital hit. They are not misbehaving. They are withdrawing. So what is the solution? The answer is simple, but the execution is the hardest thing we will ever do. It begins with us. We must be the first to look up. We must put our own phones down. Children learn from action, not words. Designate screen-free zones in your home, the dinner table, the bedroom. Reclaim those spaces for human connection. For children under 2, the answer must be 0. No exceptions. For older children, it's not just about limiting time, but fiercely curating content and, most importantly, replacing screen time with our time. The void that the screen fills is a void of connection. It gives them attention, validation, and constant engagement. If we don't provide that, the screen gladly will. This is the most important fight we will never see. It's a quiet battle fought in our living rooms, at our dinner tables, and in the minds of our children. The choice is stark. Will we build a generation of connectors or a generation of users? The impact of a small mobile phone is so severe, it is changing the brain chemistry of millions. Will you continue to hand it over, or will you finally reach out your hand instead?